Hello YouTube, this is One Legged Prepper, and I wanted to talk to you about items you should have in your bug out bag. Now remember, these things should be thought about in advance, and they should be packed and ready to go at a moment's notice. Not necessarily for end of the world situation, but more of oh crap. Mom's sick in the hospital, and I got to go visit her. We can grab our bug out bag with our clothes and be set for up to 3 days. So, first thing I want to talk to you about is first aid. Unfortunately, that small kit is a Cub kit from Refuge Medical, and unfortunately, they don't make those anymore. But I would recommend something like the small of the back, especially if you're a woman who can only realistically carry 20 to 25 pounds. Every ounce counts. And then, of course, you've got your water bottle, and then your container for boiling water, and then your container for carrying water. And then we have a bunch of food condiment items there. Hot chocolate, coffee, protein powder, everything that you're going to need to take with you. Got a little package of coffee creamer there, salt, pepper. You know, the next time you're at a gas station and you buy a meal, I would load up on an extra pepper, salt-free salt seasoning that they have, maybe a fork, knife, spoon combo. Excuse me. These things are all covered in what you pay for. Now over here, as you can see, we got a big roll of toilet paper. My recommendation is not to go with the toilet paper, but instead, there are 20 individual uses of compacted toilet paper in here. And I realize that if you're a lady, you're going to need more toilet paper than a man does. That's just the way things are. So I would dump the roll of toilet paper and then have a hand sanitizer with you, just in case you get things on your hand that you're not supposed to. I recommend MREs, because you've got like a day's worth of calories in there, and you don't have to start a fire. Also, I recommend if you're going to carry things with you like dry goods, rice, I recommend that you put it in a Ziploc bag. Again, each ounce we save is important, and you can always take canned chicken or whatever with you, and these are worth their weight in gold. A can opener. You can beat a can to death with your knife and a rock, but why? I would rather eat a few ounces there and have the can opener. And then we're going to want quick calories, candy, all that good stuff. Reliable flashlight. More food like banana chips. Now we get into personal items. This is very important, especially if you're bugging out to an area where bears are at. Bears, wolves, and many other animals use blood, the scent of blood, for hunting. So, if your friend Flo has showed up, Man, it's hard to talk about. Uh, make sure that you're giving off the least amount of scent as you can, if I can say that. One, without embarrassing myself, and two, without alienating any of my female guests. Of course, you're going to need your friends when that time comes. I also recommend men carry these two. Number one, for your girlfriends and wives. And number two, this is a paper wrapped cardboard tube with cotton and string in it. There is no more perfect fire starter out there than a tampon. And of course, your daily hygiene stuff. Lip balm, because we all hate rubber lips. Shampoo, if you have time. More hand sanitizer. Floss, deodorant. Kleenex. Great fire tinder. And of course, your toothbrush, toothpaste. I would stay away from the heavy, perfumey stuff, especially the sweet smelling stuff, especially if you're in bear territory. I would definitely stay away from those things. Then another thing you should have on you is cordage. I have an empty cordage reel, which that cordage can be put on. This is a sling that I made to hold my Leatherman. It's good to have a multi-tool. As we get into, have a pair of socks, one per day of your journey. So if you know it's going to take you 3 days to get to where you need to be, I would definitely have 3 pairs of socks. Hats work as a camo. Below 64 degrees, you're going to need a knit hat to sleep. And now we're getting into our fire kit. Screwdriver, I have there to pop my leg off. I have a pressure sensitive switch on my leg. So I definitely want to have a screwdriver with. Okay, now we're getting in fire kits. Okay. So, the key to a good fire kit is redundancy. I've got 1 lighter, 2 lighter, a book of matches, waterproof matches, ferrocerium rod with a striker. Also, make sure the tip of your knife right here can use to strike a ferrocerium rod. And last but not least, we should have a cutting tool. This is the Apple One. It's a heavy bugger. It's a good knife. You can build a log cabin with this thing. I recommend you have this at your final bug out location and not actually have to carry the weight. This right here is a Bear Grylls knife. It's much lighter weight. It can be worn around the neck. It can be hidden in your clothing. I've chopped wood with this and everything. I would most definitely recommend going with the lighter version with this knife, because it'll get you where you need to go. And like I said, Once you get there and you need to bushcraft your log cabin, that's the tool for you. So, YouTube, the key is think light and plan ahead. These are all very important things to have in your bug out bag for when you get from where you need to go where it's very dangerous to a lot less dangerous. Well, as always, YouTube, if you found this video useful, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, this is One Legged Prepper saying God bless and out.